So, wanted to talk about one of my favorite um, plugins that I don't talk about a lot, but I use it sometimes when I want to find some type of inspiration, and it's Life, XLN Audio. So, this is a sampler slash beat mangler, whatever you want to call it, that slices up audio and then plays it back at random um, times, but gives you some rhythmic sound that makes sense. So here's all the slice points. If you don't know about this, these are the little circle, and you can even put presets in or browse their presets, and then you can randomize that, and you'll see up here it just randomly changes the rhythms and the patterns. You can also pitch a sample, which I'm going to turn off for right now. You can sync it to your DAW. So in this case, let's say the DAW is going at 90. I want it to sync to that. Okay. And then you can use your phone as an app and record things, and it stores it in like a little cloud. And then you can take those and use them in your recordings. So let's do an example of the day. I'm going to show you something else you can do that I really like about this. And that is you can record anything that's playing in your DAW. So it has a built-in recorder that runs in the back, sort of like the one that is in the SP404, right? It's constantly recording. I have it paused, but you can hit the record and you can see that it's recording. Now there's nothing playing. I'm going to play a little bit of music. Okay, I don't want to record that. But what I'm going to record is the sound from this radio. Okay. So let's just press it. Just capture a little bit of the audio. That's enough of it. And now you can select the slice points that you want to do. I'm going to clear this out, and let's just record it directly to it. One way to do that is, if you don't want everything running through it, is just select radio unit right here, and then we're going to just record. All right, that's enough. And then what you can do is say done. And then when you click done, you can select the start and end point. Now you have up to 15 seconds of audio that you can capture. So we're just going to pick this point here and say, okay. Then you can randomize the name, gigantic scale, that's funny. Or you can put it in and manually. So let's do jazz excerpt. Okay. And then I'm going to leave this as a sample. Change the color if it's your preference to do so. Or put a story in. I'm going to say okay. And it's going to save it. So give it a second. Now you notice I kept the pitch off, because if you leave it on pitch, it's going to try to pitch the sample while it's recording. We don't want that. So now we're going to select the sample. Say okay. By the way, if you need to rename, edit, or delete, it's all over here. Hit okay. And it picks some slices. So you'll see there's pages of potentials that they've created. And then even if you don't like that, you can still randomize. Or you can go into here and heart the ones you want. Or go in here and adjust slices. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Then get done. All right, so we're just going to start playing and see what we come up with. I'm going to turn the pitch on now and see what it gives us. Okay, you don't like it, it's random. I kind of want larger slice points. Let me see. So we're gonna just going to expand this out. All right, so let's do this a little different. I'm gonna go in and part. Like I like that one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now we're gonna mess with the sound variation, pattern variation. Syncopation. Add some swing. You can put a kick in. And then you have your effects. Or you can go in and manually do this. If you like it, then you click this one, and now you can. Now when you heart stuff, it's going to keep those on the screen. So if you don't want those, you need to take that off. Okay, so pretty interesting. There's more to this. Of course, you can go in and get really surgical on the way that your samples are playing. You can nudge notes to the left or right. I'm going to nudge this one back to really throw it off, get it wacky, if that's what you like. So there's that. You also have different patterns, so you can create more patterns within there. And then the final thing is when you click here, if you just want to render that beat, let's say you like this one, or maybe you like this one, render the beat, and then you can just drag it to your desktop. So now you have, I'm going to mute this. So you have the waveform. So it's super easy to get all the waveforms. You can also bring the MIDI out of it. So if you like the MIDI that you have, you can bring that out and then add some other drums over it. You can process the slices. You can stem it out. I mean, it's a lot that you can do with it. So it's a very fun app. I think it's one of my favorites when I'm lacking in the creative space, like when I feel like I'm a little stuck. Then I kind of pull something like this out and I get creatively finding ways to listen to a sample differently. Maybe my chops that I normally would pick are too typical. So there you go. So anyway, that's it. XLN Audio Life. If you haven't got it, I'd say definitely grab it, especially when it's on sale. I bought mine on sale. I would highly suggest catch it on sale if you want it. All right? Great app. I'll be out to the next